Fasting moved the weight. The scale shifted, and that was real. But it left the belly exactly where it was. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly why belly fat does not respond to fasting the way the rest of the body does. What your belly is actually listening to instead. And what the research actually says does shift the belly fat again. And if you have been consistent, the scale actually moved, right? And you are looking at the same belly and quietly starting to blame yourself. Please stop. You did not fail at fasting or losing the belly fat. You were using one powerful tool for a job that needed two. This is physiologic, not a discipline problem. I'm Zainab, and I didn't just read the research, I lived it. I was so heavy that I deleted most of my photos. This is me, and I'm even not at my heaviest in this photo. I stopped standing on the scale. I did not face what the mirror was telling me. I'm speaking from a place of scar, not a wound. So I can talk about this freely. But I remember it as if it was yesterday. And in that place, I tried everything. I tried the 16 hours fast, the 18 hours, the 24 hours window. I even went beyond the 16 hours. I didn't lose the belly fat. And I added the weight quickly back because my body wasn't ready. The cortisol load, the stress I was carrying, fasting was one more stressor on top of everything else. That is where I was. It wasn't until I had gone through the first two stages of the metabolic recovery framework that fasting then came back into my life. And now when it does, it is not for weight. It is for longevity. It is for autophagy, the cellular repair work that prolonged fasting is actually designed for. And before every fast, I still ask myself, is my body stable enough for it right now? That is a completely different relationship with fasting. And this video is the most honest chapter of everything I've shared about it here. Let's start with the good news because fasting worked. A 2025 meta-analysis, 13 clinical trials, 612 women. Here is what they found. Body weight came down. Fasting insulin came down. Both of those are real results. If you have seen that happen in your body, you did not imagine it. But the same Titan trials found something that stopped me when I first read the full data. No significant change in visceral fat. Not a small reduction that didn't quite reach significance. No significant change across all Titan trials. The belly fat picture did not move. And that matters because that fat around your organs, the fat that sits deep in the abdomen, is not the same as the weight that shifted on the scale. It behaves differently. It responds to different signals. And fasting, for everything it genuinely does, it does not send those signals. Here is the mechanism, and I want you to understand this because once you do, it stops feeling like a personal failure and it starts feeling like a biological lesson. The fat around your organs has more receptors for cortisol than the fat under your skin. That is important because cortisol is the body's stress signals. And when cortisol is elevated, it actively tells belly fat to stay. It signals, keep this, we might need it. Now add this. As estrogens decline through perimenopause, your body's fat distribution pattern shifts. That fat that used to go on your hips, your thighs, start moving towards your abdomen. That isn't a diet failure. That is your body doing exactly what it is biologically designed to do when estrogen drops. And here is where fasting intersects with all of this. Fasting is a metabolic stressor. In a body that has capacity, good sleep, manageable stress, that stressor produces adaptation. But if your cortisol load is already elevated from life pressure, from poor sleep, from chronic demand, fasting can add to that signal. An elevated cortisol protects belly fat. Your belly staying while your weight moved isn't a paradox. It is your body responding to two different conversations. One fasting was part of, one it wasn't part of. So what does the evidence say actually works? Let's get into that. 3 things. Number one, resistance training. This is the most consistent evidence for belly fat specifically. Not running, not cardio, resistance training. Anything that challenges your muscles against weight. Body weight squat, resistance bands, lifting shopping bags deliberately. Women in 12-week trials show 15 to 25% reductions in visceral fat without the scale moving much at all. The minimum that works, 2 to 3 sections per week, 20 to 30 minutes, that's it. Body weight is enough to start. No gym, no equipment, just consistent challenge to the muscles. Number two, sleep. Belly fat stay in place partly because of cortisol, and cortisol is highest when sleep is worst. One bad night of sleep measurably raises next day cortisol and insulin resistance. When that becomes baseline, belly fat stay protected. Improving your sleep doesn't just make you feel better, it directly changes the hormonal conversation your belly is having. Number three, consistent protein. Not a target though, not macros. Consistent protein that supports your muscles. Because muscles improves insulin sensitivity, creates a more favorable hormonal environment, and changes what fasting does at a cellular level when you do use it. These are not replacement for fasting. So if fasting is working for your weight and your insulin, keep it, it belongs there. It is just not the piece that targets belly fat. This is the missing layer. That is where I was, fasting every day, the belly not moving, deleting the photos I didn't want to look at. This is what the other side looked like. Not from fasting harder, from finding the right conversation first. And I'm still building. Right now, I'm using resistance training and protein to add healthy weight, muscles, not to lose more, but to build more. Because the goal was never a number on a scale. It was a body that worked with me, not against me. If you want the full metabolic recovery framework, the stage approach I used before fasting came back in my life, it is available as a free guide. The link is in the description. If this explains something your body has been doing that nothing else has explained or name it, drop a comment below. Especially, have you been frustrated that fasting moves your weight but not your belly? Tell me in the comments. I read everyone. Subscribe if you are not already. The video this Sunday takes the practical piece further, specifically what movement that actually shift belly fat and how to start with the minimum that actually works. I will see you then.